Hello and welcome back to Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. I'm Joanna, your dungeon master, the bringer of chaos,
Oh,
and we are the
jeepers.
Roost. Tonight we have a lot of emotional packing to get through after the last two episodes. So let's go ahead and meet our crew. Joining me, we have the team known as the 10 Town Titans. Let's start it off with Miles. Who are you playing?
I am your friendly neighborhood reaper reprising his role as Grimja Redayn, the half-orc ranger of the group. And Grimja is very reserved about the situation, if only because he has no idea what to make of it.
All right, and Luca.
Hi, I'm Luka. I am playing Enrico Tethras, a variant human barbarian. He doesn't know what the fuck happened to him. He's trying to process it, but he feels incredibly guilty for hurting and nearly killing Perrin.
All right, and our favorite lovable trapper, it's Jesse.
I am Jesse out in the Dale, and I play Perrin, who feels worse about the betrayal than Enrico does. I assure you of that.
All right.
Real bad.
For for those of you who don't know, Enrico turned on his team last time, and we will definitely be able to get into that. Let's go ahead and get a quick recap on last episode. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Heck yeah!
All right, so this is episode 6, Buried Treasure. When last we saw our
Oh.
team, they braved the monstrous waters of Bremen, searching for one in particular, which was said to be attacking fishermen. But a magical Fey carnival appearing out of nowhere, taking leaf, was the only beginning of their troubles. A giant octopus with suction cups on its tentacles that opened into portals into other dimensions claimed Alexander Lightstone as its first victim. They came face to face with an undead plesiosaurus, and after Grimja charmed it, were able to get somewhat safe back to shore. That is before facing Ravison herself. After seeing her monster was under the party's control, Ravison took one of their own, Enrico, and turned him against his team. Though they have defeated both Ravison and the lake monster, broken trust is splintering the group. Can the 10 Town Titans get through this latest blow, or will they call it quits and go their separate ways? Last we saw them, they were just getting off the boat. Tally had taken over with the Plesiosaurus, and our group made their way back to Buried Treasure Inn. Now, for a little refresher, Bremen makes nightly warmth sacrifices to Oral and does not allow anybody to sleep with a fire going to get warm. However, on this night, as you return back to the inn, there seems to be all manner of both chaos and celebration in the streets. And you walk into the inn, and there seems to be, whereas before, when you left the day before, there was nobody. It was a pretty deserted inn. Tonight, the place is jumping. There is a bard in the corner singing. People are filling the seats. A roaring fire is going. And um, Cora, the innkeep, she seems to be elated with all of the customers that are in. You guys are able to come in the door. Nobody necessarily pays you much mind. People kind of look to see that the door has open again. A few people nod at you guys. Do you immediately do you head to your rooms? Do you head to the bar? Do you go take a seat? What do you guys do?
How many rooms did we get? What was it, two?
Uh, yes, you have two rooms. So originally it was Leaf and Grimja in a room, and then it was Enrico and Perrin in a room.
Uh-uh.
Well, uh, I think we should take Enrico, who I hope is still bound, up to their room and quietly talk this through.
Okay. So because he is bound, are you guys trying to conceal the fact that you've got like because I believe you guys tied his wrist. Are you guys trying to conceal the fact that he's tied, or are you just kind of muscling your way through?
No, we can put a shawl or something over it.
Okay.
But you gotta,
Um,
Perrin,
why
let me see your scarf.
why don't you guys
Here
roll
you go,
for
buddy.
why don't you guys roll a stealth check just to see if you can get past without people taking too much notice?
You want me to roll stealth too?
Mm, yeah, just because I'm going to do it as a group check. Everybody's got to get above a 10.
23.
Oh my.
Dang,
Uh, and Perrin, what'd you get?
A mighty nine.
that's
Grimja, what'd you get?
12.
Okay, so for the most part, you guys are gonna make it through the crowd. Nobody's paying you too much mind. But as you get to the bottom of the steps, Cora is going to catch you guys, and she's gonna call out to Perrin. She sees Perrin going by, and she's gonna go, "Hey, did you guys hear? We get to sleep with warmth tonight." And her words are kind of slurred a little bit. It's almost like maybe she's like taking some of the brandy as well.
Who? Who decided that? And Grimja kind of step in front of Enrico so she won't see his bound hands.
Oh, well, some sort of raids going on. Some weird fae carnival thing is out there, and a bunch of sacrifices are being made to the Frostmaiden.
Oh, s- the carnival's making sacrifices?
Uh, no, she said a raid is happening, so they're raiding
Oh, they're
the
raiding okay. Oh, they're taking sacrifices from the carnival for the okay.
yeah.
Ooh.
And if anybody wants to look out a window and give me a perception check, you can.
Are there windows on the second floor, or is it the second floor that we're on?
Yeah, if you guys are going up to the second floor and you want to take a look at your bedroom, at your window, you can.
8.
So when Perrin heard her call his name, he kind of did a couple skips over, threw a hand up high in the air, did a big wave, and hey, then turned back and just kind of scowled at Enrico.
Oh, no, Perrin. Let's get upstairs first.
And as you come over to her parents, she's gonna hand you um mugs of brandy, three of them, one for each of you, and she goes, "Enjoy! We're celebrating tonight."
Yay, thank you.
Kind of a messed up thing to celebrate.
Well, they don't have to do a sacrifice. Hey, look, it's rough out here in the Dales.
They can know that they're sacrificing a bunch of fey creatures.
Well, look, better them than us.
All right, so you guys are gonna head up to your room. Do you immediately get into questioning Enrico, or are you looking out the windows to see what you can see?
We can definitely take a peek out the window.
All right,
We can put a
you
put
can
Perrin
Enrico
looked out the
in a put Enrico in a corner somewhere we can see him while we're figuring out the window.
exactly. Yeah, Perrin looking out the window, but keeps like looking back at Enrico. His trust is kind of broken.
so Enrico, I think you said that you got an 8.
Yeah.
So all you're really gonna be able to see is glowing on the panels, the window panes. Definitely looks like the reflection of fire. Grimja, what'd you get?
That would be a 7.
A 7. Your main focus right now is Enrico, so you're not paying too much attention to what's happening outside. And then Perrin, what'd you get?
15.
Outside the window, you are going to notice that um uh blocks are or like platforms have been hastily erected, and currently they are stringing up hangings um for the fey creatures, and um stakes are being set up in the town for burnings as well. It's actually people are celebrating, but it's actually a pretty gruesome sight out that window. Uh,
So Perrin kind of looks at Grimja. You don't want to look out and look at Enrico. You probably would.
Perrin, that's not helping. And I'm not surprised what they're doing outside. These people have had it very rough for 2 years. It's no wonder they'll be liable to try some extreme measures in order to get some measure of normalcy back.
just
Speaking of
everyone
the lack,
hope and everyone hope that Leaf is not was not caught.
Perrin, you don't see Leaf out there, do you?
Do I see Leaf out there?
You do not see Leaf.
No, no.
Not that I can see, she's so tiny. All right. So Grimja, I think you were getting ready to say something. I kind of interrupted you. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. I'm got notes being put down. Oh, well, yes. Now that we're in, speaking of a lack of normalcy, do you mind explaining yourself, Enrico?
Listen, I was resurrected by Ravison. Like, I was murdered, and so was my family. And I don't remember who it was though, but I was resurrected by Ravison. And when she said Rise Berserker, that is what triggered whatever the fuck that was in there.
So why aren't you dead again?
because I haven't been killed yet.
Well, she has some ties to you. I'm wondering, with the ties broken, can we trust that she'll do this again? Or,
Hopefully not.
So
Grimja.
Perrin kind of like hearing all this, get like on the other side of Grimja, so he in between them. He's like, "Well, I thought we were hunting down all the stuff she resurrected. They're mean and bad, right?"
yes, but this is seems a little different than just a simple, like, reanimation spell. This isn't the same as the plesiosaur or the white moose at this point. Enrico, as far as we can tell, you're alive fully again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
not
I am.
dangerous. And then I grab where I was hit. Oh, ow.
Aaron,
I
what I
am
mean to say
so,
is he's
so,
not
so,
undead.
I guess I'm
I
not
am
sleeping in the
so
same room
sorry,
with them.
Perrin.
Mm,
While I believe with
listen,
Ravison
Listen, Perrin, I had
dead,
no control over what happened to me with Ravison. If you want to blame someone, then blame her.
well,
oh,
that's
she'll get hers too.
she did get hers.
Oh, well, see, my point proven.
Does anybody
I
want to, Grimja or Perrin, would you like to insight check Enrico to see if you think he's telling the truth?
Uh,
Grin Grinjo is actually probably pretty trusting of him.
I I don't know. Would Perrin want to do like an Arcana check to see if like there's still something maybe tied to them?
Oh yeah, you can definitely give me one.
All right. 16.
He seems to be checking out. Like he seems like almost like he's definitely telling the truth that he died and um he doesn't know who killed him exactly, but he the aura of Ravison around him seems to be dying very fast, almost like the longer that Ravison is dead, um whatever triggers she put on him seem to be dying as well.
Does
Well,
Enrico seem to be dying as well?
Enrico does not seem to be dying.
You don't feel like you're dying, Enrico. Yes.
No.
I'm curious as to what she used to bring you back fully, whereas it's pure necromancy, or at least some kind of it, for anything else.
Remember, there was a rumor that Alexander Lightstone told you guys that, they did have a rumor that Ravison had dabbled in necromancy.
Well, this is more than just necromancy.
Mm-hmm.
This is complete resurrection now. It's not like he's undead. Like,
Right.
well, Perrin with his Arcana check and feeling be able to sense all this is like, well, your story does make sense. You was fine. I was just starting to trust you. Then she showed up and you got mean, but she's dead and you're back. So I'm I think you're telling the truth, but don't take offense if I don't want to share a room with you.
Ah, it's fine.
I think it'd be best if parents stayed in my room this night, at least for now.
Slumber party.
Um, no. But I don't think we'll need to necessarily. I'm willing to give you another chance at Rico, so long as you stay up front for now.
Okay, glad that's settled.
I'd say we should either get some rest or perhaps if you're feeling a little macabre, we could join in the festivities. He's going to give really big air quotes with his really deadpan face.
Oh, I love the half. I love the
Well,
champagne paint.
we're at nighttime. Perrin would like to go out, set a traps, and just try to get some air after everything. Been kind of a big day for Perrin.
Oh,
Some fur trapping needing to be doing.
you're trapping?
Got to get the traps in, make that money.
Are you trapping this late, Perrin?
Trap or die.
I'm starting to wonder if you're actually a trapper.
I'm the best
Trap or
trapper.
die. We need a shirt that we need some logos. Trap or die.
Trapper.
Heck yeah.
All right, so Perrin, you can head on out and go set your traps and whatnot. Um and then Grimja and Enrico, are you turning in for the night or are you joining in the quote unquote festivities?
I don't think Grimja would necessarily join in on them, but he would definitely take his mug back down and probably feed around the crowd, like in a wide circle around the edge of the tavern, and
Okay.
kind of pick up whatever information he can, see what's anything, because this is a different kind of event. This doesn't normally happen.
Right.
I
Um
think I would just join in the festivities. I want to involve myself more.
Okay, yeah, then Grimja will make sure that he's either side by side with Enrico, or Rico's a little above or ahead of him.
okay. So then you guys are going to um head down to the tavern. Perrin, you're gonna make your way back outside. And as you do, you're gonna come to the bar, order yourself some food. Cora is going to look at you, and you can tell at this point she's definitely red in the face. She's still like slinging ale and taking everybody's order. She's functioning very well, but she's definitely had a few on her. And she's going to look at you guys and go, it's all over town. You got the lake monster. And you can tell she's trying to keep her voice a bit lower, but she's shouting this over everything. And sitting at the bar next to you is a little a little dwarf older man. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna go, really? You got the monster? Hey guys, we got the 10 Town Titans here. And pretty much
Ooh.
everybody's gonna shout and cheer at this. What do you guys do?
Um, Grimja is going to sink into his stool as much as he possibly can and probably try to hide behind his mug.
Enrico, what do you do?
Um, I just take a bow. I'm like, thank you, thank you.
Um, do you have anything that you want to ask any of these people, or are you guys just kind of observing?
Mm. Ooh, question. Who started the raid?
Are you asking the dwarf or are you asking Cora?
I'm asking both of them.
Cora's just gonna like shrug her shoulders and shake her head, but the dwarf is gonna. He doesn't seem as excited about this raid as other people, and he's gonna go. "Huh, everyone saw that Fey carnival come into town, and a group of rogues went out and oh man, they started shooting. It was kind of bloody.
The
So,
townspeople don't seem to be completely against it, though.
well, we get to sleep with heat for next couple nights, so nobody's necessarily against it.
So you've taken prisoners as well.
Yeah, they're taking prisoners.
You say they, but who is they? Because since no one seems to be stopping it, this seems to be at least an established group.
Well, they're called the Brotherhood. They they're a group of rogues, and we know that they do not so great things. They've they've have found ways to get in and out of Icewind Dale. We're assuming that they are working for Oral. Um, there was a couple years back, right after Oral set her curse, uh, they started going into different lands. Nobody really knows how they got there, bringing back fey creatures to sacrifice to her. It's got to be why they got to be working for her since they're the only ones that can get in and out. Nobody really messes with them because if you start to mess with the Brotherhood, whether you got magic or not, you're sacrificed next.
Who would you speak to if you wanted to talk to the Brotherhood?
Nobody knows who their leader is.
Where are they keeping the prisoners?
That can be a little bit tricky too. Some speculate that they might be keeping them in a castle in Caer Denival. Some think that maybe they're in some maybe think that they might be in the mines down in Tourmaline.
Um, what was that? Who did out of character, sorry. Out of character, who did Korra's son run off with again? It was two tieflings from the Brotherhood, right?
Two tieflings, you know, she suspected it was from the Brotherhood, but she didn't have any proof
Right.
that it was them. But yes, they took her son Harwar to um to a castle. She didn't know which one, either in Caer Denival or the other one.
Was it
Name is
Tr
escaping
Tremelaine or something
me.
like that?
No, Caer Kong.
Oh, Connie. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that has the ruins.
One of the cares. Okay. Ugh. So they bring them in from out of, t so they're bringing them out of town now.
Sometimes, yes.
Ugh. The festival is near enough to town. I don't think that they would need to keep them very far. Where would be the best place to keep a large amount of people in between the towns like this?
Well, that's why a lot of people think that they're in the mines um over there in Tourmaline. The there's gem mines there.
Jim mines eternally. To check the map, see how far out we're there.
Out of character. It's the first town that you hit leaving Lonelywood.
Hey, it's the one that we skipped,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's why I forget it. That's right. Ugh. Hmm. Where did that halfling go? We need to speak to him on this.
So as you guys are drinking and getting your information and eating, um, camera is going to pan over to Perrin, and you're gonna see we're gonna see him um setting his traps and everything. And Perrin, you're out in the woods, a bit of a not necessarily a bit of a distance, but you've gone into more you're out of the main square proper where the fires and the burnings. are happening. And when you come out into the woods, you're going to be approached by a figure. I'd like you to give me a perception check.
All right. That will be 11.
You're not going to see a figure exactly, but you're going to notice that somebody dashes in between the trees, and all you are going to notice is a pair of blue boots as the figure dashes away. Can you make me a history check, please?
All right. That will be a 14.
You remember those boots. They are definitely they're definitely crafted specifically for a certain person. Um, you know them to be a friend by the name of um, Marcus, and you cannot remember his last name.
Do I know of Marcus being part of the Brotherhood or separate?
You know that he's part of the Brotherhood.
Okay, did he just dash and leave or did he dash to somewhere around?
He is you saw him dash in between trees. You're not entirely sure if he's still somewhere around or not. Do you go after him?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so as you are moving through, I'd like you to make a survival check to see if you can find his trail.
14.
You're going to be able to see traces of where he dashed off and be able to follow them. But then from behind you, you're going to hear, "Have you forgotten your place, Justice?"
I know my place well.
You seem to be getting deep with them.
That is the intentions. My loyalty is with the Brotherhood. Never doubt that. But there's something with this group. I have seen a lot. I have seen a circus, a ferry leaving for it. I have seen people with suspected abilities, secrets coming together. I will have to make choices to sacrifice certain things for a bigger prize.
You know, we give all magic to Oral. She is the one we are most loyal to. You understand that, right, Justice?
Oh, I understand it, but there's more than just the petty little things that we've been getting.
You would be good to know your place.
I meekly bow my head.
How can we contact you?
Hmm. I have friends throughout the land set up in fur traders and the like. If you leave notes through them, I will do the same.
Okay. Um,
I will give him the note telling of where I scribbled, talked about the circus, the ferry, the notebook being left behind that the and the
Leaf.
Ten Town Titans have hold of it, and I think they would be very interested in that knowledge.
He's gonna read this note, and he's gonna look at it, and he goes, "Fairy, this isn't in regards to the capture gone wrong. Is it?
I believe so.
Are they on our trail?
The Ten Town Titans has proven to be a formidable force. They will be coming, and they will be coming hard. I will have to gain their trust by doing certain things, and I will pass along info as I get it of what they know of their weaknesses.
I will let our comrades in Targos know of this incident, and we will do our best to clear away all signs of the Brotherhood.
I have a favor to ask. Is
Yes,
there something going around here that y'all would want that I might be able to prevent to earn more of a face value to the group?
face value to the Titans or to the Brotherhood.
To the Titans, something that will help them see me as a friend of their cause.
Okay, what do you plan?
I imagine y'all are collecting. If I could, with your permission, sneak in and perhaps let some free for a bigger fish down the road.
That will be difficult to explain, but I understand your predicament. The we have carriages that have or wagons that have prisoners in them, and he's going to point in the direction of where you can find these wagons or this these that you can find them. If you go, the locks can be picked open. You have thieves' tool. I still trust. I trust. Yes,
Oh, yes.
they can be picked open. I'll alert our brothers there to look the other way. And when you set those creatures free, I will make sure that we capture them again.
Yes, I do not want this filth roaming this world, but I have a feeling they are the ones that might pose a real threat to our cause. And if I can get in and help dispose of them, it will be worth it.
Understood. Well, I will make my way to Targos and alert our comrades there, and hopefully you and I will meet again soon.
I hope so as well for the
He,
Brotherhood.
for the Brotherhood. He's going to take the note, he's going to refold it, and then slip it into his blue boot, and be off.
I imagine Perrin kind of feeling a little light at heart, being around a brother after being with the enemy for so long. So he's probably a little more relaxed, hands in a pocket, whistling a little bit out of his normal scared or quirky character, just at ease walking through the woods from there.
And you will walk in the direction that he instructed until you come across what appears to be the wagons or the covered carts. A group the of the raiders are at the edge of town. They have wagons, and it looks like they have in them all manners of fey creatures, particularly fairies, seem to be captured.
All right. And they're like heavily guarded, or are they spaced out, or
There, there's about four carts right now, and they've got two people guarding the carts all together. So not as heavily guarded as they should be.
so? I would like to see if I can work the shadows and make my way to like one of the carts where the lock is.
Sure, roll me another stealth check.
$18.
Yeah, you're going to be able to get over to the very first cart, and it seems nobody is there at all.
All right. I would like to try to pick the lock.
Sure. And then do you have proficiency with your with you've got proficiency with these tools, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that.
Sleight of hand.
And roll sleight of hand.
All right. Oh, I got +7 to it. I rolled a 3 for a 10.
Hey, sometimes the locks are just a little tough.
Yeah, I know it.
I also did notice none of you, per our homebrew or house rules, all of you are supposed to have inspiration because you leveled up. So, Perrin, if you wanted to use your inspiration, you could.
Inspirational one, not gonna help. I think I'm gonna save it.
Okay. So one of the fairies is gonna look at you, Enrico. I just put your inspiration on, just FYI. Um, and so one of the fairies is gonna look at you, and it's a little boy, and he's gonna go, please, you gotta help us.
Just a boy, Fede.
So are y'all near me now too, or
What? No, we're still at the tavern.
oh, all right.
Miles is just commenting. um, are you gonna try to help the little boy?
Hey, just say.
Perrin?
Huh?
Are you gonna try to help the little boy who's staring at
Oh,
you saying, will you
I
try to
thought
help?
that way. I thought you said this was Enrico. Somebody talking. That why I asked if they were near me. Oh,
No, I was just ad-libbing in the back. I'm sorry. I'm not distracted anymore.
oh, so there are two wagons, a failed one.
There's there's
There are two
four wagons.
guards.
Four wagons, two guards.
I is one of the guards like close by but facing away? I could try to pick a pocket, might get a key.
You can try. They haven't
Let's.
seen you yet, so I would allow you to roll since they haven't seen you again. I'll allow you to try and pick a pocket and roll with advantage.
All right, I'll do it. 19.
Oh, yeah, 19. You're going to be able to get into that pocket and you will definitely find a key.
All right, I'm going to go back, unlock the first wagon where the little boy is, and I'm going to like look for like a older person in there and try to ask them, "Hey, there are two wagons. I want to give everybody a chance. So when I unlock it, you can't just run out because they're going to draw like moths to a flame, you know. So
Mhm.
I'm going to ask them for like 10 minutes.
Man,
Well, I got to sneak to another wagon and unlock it.
yeah, that's fair.
All right, so go ahead and give me another stealth check to get to the second wagon.
16.
Yep, you're going to be able to get to that second wagon and unlock it as well.
All right. So about how long did it take me to make it over there?
Hey, man. I
Um,
too. I too have done the 10-minute sneak in Arc Raiders as of lately. But
Yeah, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet. You can try, you can try to get down to the third one. Give me another stealth check to see if they haven't seen you yet.
13.
Okay, so as you are picking this third lock, they are going to turn and see you and go, "Hey, what are you doing?" And they are going to turn their they have bows and arrows. They're going to turn their bows and arrows on you. What do you do?
I'm gonna try not to go down in one episode, and I'm gonna try just like make haste running into town, try to hit some alleys and get going.
All right, so as they turn, the two wagons that you unlocked, those fey creatures are going to scatter like like all mass pandemonium now is breaking out. So they're trying to get the ones that were in the cart, they're trying to get them back in the cart that you set free. And go ahead and give me a you're trying to like run away from them, right?
Oh, I'm like Fred Flintstone in it.
Okay. So go ahead and give me an athletics check and then give me a stealth check.
Athletics.
minute, trap or
Ooh,
die.
4.
Trap or die.
Oh, golly.
So you're tripping over yourself. What's your stealth
What would
look
the
like?
second one?
Give me another stealth check.
Oh, yeah, I don't want them to be able to see me. Oh, a freaking assist. It went bad quick.
All right, so you're gonna trip over like a little snowbank and just kind of tumble
Mm,
down. Um,
mm.
and they are going to shoot an arrow at you.
Perrin.
Oh, 1 second.
Yes, Grimja.
Why do I have the feeling I'm going to send my cat out for you?
Y'all come help. All right, kids, remember, no good deed goes unpunished.
No, you just got greedy and went for 3.
All right, so let me.
What would Grimja have done?
Grinch would have backed off and got a team of people there.
Oh, true. I was in the moment. I was feeling
By any
sneaky.
chance, does 8 hit your armor class?
Somehow, no.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay,
Holy crap.
so you're gonna trip, he's gonna see you, he's gonna shoot that bow, but you're gonna be able to roll in the different direction and it is going to miss you. Do you try to get up and run again or do you try to fire back?
Oh no, I'm gone.
Cool. Give me another athletics check and another stealth check.
So athletic. So a little better, 12.
Okay. You're at least back on your feet. And then another stealth check.
17.
Oh yeah, you're able to get back up on your feet. And you kind of like not necessarily like full up on your feet. You kind of like get up enough so that you can slide into a nearby bush that leads out into an alley, and you're able to get away.
Heck yeah.
Do you head back to after that whole scenario? Do you head back to the bar?
Oh yeah, I'm going back to the A team.
I
All right.
refuse to be Mr. T.
Oh, you're so Mr. T. That's the only one I know.
Yeah, come to think of it.
That's what is his name in there? Oh, Clubber
You know
Lang.
that guy.
No, that Clubber
Oh,
Lang, that was Rocky.
Rocky?
everybody remembers Mr. T though.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He was one of the antagonist boxers in the Meraki series as well.
Oh,
He
dude,
was
he did a great job in that.
yeah, Clever Lang, I believe his name was in the movie.
Yeah, that feather earring, dude, he was damn legit.
Yeah.
So you're going to head back to the tavern. It is pretty late at this time, but the place is still definitely jumping. And you're gonna see Grimja and Enrico. Are you still sitting at the bar, or did you find another table?
No, Grimja would still be at the
Um,
bar.
I'll still be
Um,
at the bar as well.
Okay.
he'd be taking notes, and he would have had the sudden notion to call for his pet if he would,
All right.
because he felt like I was before this whole shenanigans with Perrin. I was about to call the pet and have him go find go find Perrin.
Oh, what if he got caught in my trap?
Excuse me, Call would be a lot better at that than you think.
What is your pet?
Um, this one is going to currently be a saber-toothed tiger.
Ooh.
It, it is going to be black fur with white stripes, and it's going to have a little like silvery mane of fur. And then the big thing is that its eyes are going to be the same exact color as Grimja's. So it's that same like tawny yellow.
So is he, did you call him? Like, is he now with you, or is he out prowling the town for Perrin?
Well, I can technically summon him as a magic action after a long rest. So I
Yeah,
would
but are you
like
gonna do that out in the middle of the
well, I
tavern?
would like to do it more discreetly, have him like I was probably going to step outside and then have and call him from a shadow alley if that was all possible. Probably wouldn't tell Enrico. He wouldn't have had the forethought to like letting him know like, hey, I gotta go do something.
Sure, step out into the alley.
Okay.
So as you step
Gonna,
out into the alley, you're gonna see the image of a small little humanoid thing running frantically towards
oh,
you.
can I see this small frantic humanoid?
Yeah, you can. What's your passive perception?
It is 12.
Yeah, you can
Sorry,
see him.
14. Yeah.
You can see him. Uh,
Oh, it's Perrin?
think if you will, Bilbo Baggins, I'm going on an adventure.
But all, without all the fun.
Right. With more of the panic.
It's more like running away from the orcs.
Yep. And Perrin, I would like you to give me a dex check or a dex saving throw to see if you can stop yourself or if you're banging into Grimja on your way in.
Hang on then.
Oh, a 7.
You're gonna run
Bang,
smack into.
bang bloody
Your
on then.
kneecap is gone.
Ah. Perrin, what in the God's name is happening?
Perrin is laid on his back, breathing heavily. I'm a hero. I'm a hero. Fastest kid alive. Fastest man alive. Oh, I'm so
What
athletic. Yeah,
are
they
you
call me the
talking
Flash.
about? What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
stranger watching me smoking. He dropped a piece of paper about a place. I, I tried to follow. He disappeared. I went into town to try to look. Cages. I'm a hero. I'm a hero. I pickpocket. I unlocked. I got shot at, but I would too. I think I grabbed the arrow in
Wait,
the
slow
air
down.
in front of my
Wait,
face.
wait, cages. They're keeping the prisoners in the cages in
Yeah,
town?
yeah. Hey, fairies, magic, all kind of
Who
kids.
is?
But I saved them. But yeah, those people.
Who are those people?
I
Who?
didn't. So while we're doing it, I never did try to get a view of the people. Did I? I
No,
don't
but
think I
roll
did.
a um roll a history check just to see if anything that you did see jogs your memory for anything.
An 8.
Yeah, you have no idea who these people were.
Yeah, bad people. I don't know. People dangerous. Had a bow, but like I said, they shot at me. I grabbed it in the air. I did the twirl. I think I threw it back at him and hit him. I think he's dead. I don't know.
Are they
But
still
I had to
following
go.
you?
Huh?
Are they
Where?
still
Now,
following you?
well, yeah, I'm looking around like they follow me. No. Oh, no, I'm too fast.
We just say they're not
I'm
following
good.
you.
I'm good.
Can you lead us back to them?
No, yeah, I mean I can, but no, dangerous. No, why would
Dangerous.
I danger that way? I go this way.
Then why did you set the wagons free if we're not going to take care of the rest of the people?
I'm already a hero. I did my
Um,
part. I took care of two. There are two of y'all. I'm
this is
sure y'all
sort of
can handle
like
one.
minimum requirements a hero. Like we,
You know, 1 out of 1 batting 500. I did 2 out of 1. That's pretty
no,
good.
you did 2 out of 3. That's 60%
Oh yeah,
roughly.
math.
That's practically a fail.
What is my intelligence? Um,
What is your
yeah,
intelligence?
12. So that works.
Oh yeah, intelligence 15.
Yeah, numbers. Look, if y'all really want to go,
We'll
y'all
ha
lead the way. I'll walk behind.
we'll have to get Enrico.
Mm. Is he still like? Yeah, he's untied, I guess. Let's go get him. Yeah, there were hundreds, but I think after I took some out, I think I took half of them out.
Hundreds, sure.
Love how it started off with just two. And now I did a backflip. I caught an arrow. There were hundreds.
Big fish.
I didn't know you were a monk.
Now you know.
A monk and a trapper. You're full of surprises, little one.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
We need to get moving. I have suspicions about this group.
Hey, well, let's go. We ain't got time to talk.
Okay, we'll head back inside and pick up Enrico.
All right, so you guys go and get Enrico, and then um Perrin, go ahead and let me see what I want you to roll me because you got to remember where these people were. We already established that your memory's not that great.
Oh, crap.
Got it.
Um,
I took a left, or
We have
maybe a right.
we have
I
we
turned.
have other ways. I could always use my beast to track them.
you could. Why don't you Perrin roll me a history check? See if you can remember where you came from.
If we can get at least close enough.
I got us. I rolled a 4. I know exactly where they are.
You guys, he starts leading you
Come
walking
on.
in. He starts leading you guys and walking in circles.
Oh no. Happening to me.
Um, and Grimja, did you want to summon your creature?
Yes, yes, I would like to call forth Call. I've decided
Sure.
again. Call.
And then what's his name?
Call. Kul, the saber cat.
And then everybody, since the raid is basically the raid and the sacrifices are still happening. So everybody as a group roll for stealth.
Oh dear.
19.
You're good, Perrin.
Oh, that's a nat 24, 23.
Oh,
You're good.
much.
15.
Okay, you're good. So you guys are all going to be able to follow Perrin's crazy roundabout way
I,
before you realize, hey, I think we're lost.
Uh, okay. I definitely want to set my saber tooth to the tracks or see if we can. Can I actually denote where he's come? Can I follow his tracks actually?
Yeah, give me a nature check. Nature or survival, whichever one.
I will definitely take survival. That's a 23.
All right, so you are going to be able to follow Perrin's tracks back, and you're going to see um you are gonna be able to see two empty cages, and it looks like the other two cages have disappeared.
Oh. Oh, so there was four.
Yeah, so there was four cages, two guards.
Oh. So only 50%.
I'm a hero. How
You're
many did you save?
I'm a hero.
that's that's fair. It doesn't look like there's anything left here.
And once again, just like how the other one, there was no there was no trace there. It doesn't look like they left any sort of tracks.
Mm. This is sort of a dead end. You dare say they weren't even here. Does somebody know something in town?
I mean, you can try to ask.
I was, how are they moving so fast? Did they just up and run once he cleared two of the wagons? Maybe we can follow. Are there any tracks from the Fae that ran off?
There are some. It looks like they have scattered into the woods for the
Uh,
ones that can't fly.
okay, so that's not going to be necessarily helpful.
I
They'll
told
probably.
y'all I kicked butt. They ran away.
Yes, but we have no idea whose butt you kicked and who ran away. Ooh, could I see maybe about the arrow that was shot at him? Could we find that maybe? Maybe I can denote from the fletching, maybe
Roll
where it's
for
from.
investigation. With
Invest.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, actually.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine. I was gonna have you roll with disadvantage, but you should be able to see in the snow.
That's a 10.
You can't see in the snow.
It's still shades
So
of gray.
from what it looks like is maybe they picked up the arrow and took it off, but you cannot find any traces that they were even there. The only thing that you can see are two empty wagons.
Well, I don't think it would do to have us ask those perform the sacrifices on where their potential sacrifices have gone off to. I dare say it's a dead end, lads.
Perrin just kind of look around. "Ah, they took all the bodies. Clever of them." So the wagons are gone.
There's no
Are
identifiable
all of the
tracks. The
any of the
people have
people still
scattered.
around town though? Or do we get a sense the raid is over?
It seems to be dying down. People are starting to um it's late. It's approaching like 10 o'clock now. So there's fires still burning. Um, you can still hear the screams of people being hung or burned, but it looks like the carnival has officially left. They have fled, and um people seem to be still kind of running in the streets, but it's the chaos is starting to die down. And it looks like
Mm,
people are trying to turn in for the night and enjoy their warmth.
Wait a minute. Um, can I try to locate that arrow? I actually have a spell for it.
Sure.
It's called locate object. So I
What?
can describe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you go ahead and read that?
Yeah. You send to the direction to the object's location as long as the object's within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. Wait, 1,000 feet? Can I say? Well, I guess the wagon's going to be familiar to me.
No, and since you didn't, because you said it has to be familiar to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't actually see the arrow.
Yeah. Bleh. Locate a specific object known to use as long as you have seen it up close. Yeah, at least once. Alternatively, this spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. So I could just look for arrow.
That doesn't seem
Or
particularly
or
helpful.
or is a
You
thousand
locate all
feet
the arrows
I was,
Perrin
I was going to
has.
say, is 1,000 feet far enough to locate a wagon?
Um, you can try. I mean, you don't know because wouldn't it just pick up the two that are right there?
I think it would just pick up any wagon within 1,000
Yeah,
feet of me.
right. I still think it's particularly
This
helpful.
just kind of sounds like sonar, yeah. Unless I know exactly what I'm looking for. I can find it if I know exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, I'll let you move on.
So are you guys heading back to the inn?
Well, we can head back to the inn, and Grimja can inform Perrin about what we found out at the tavern,
About the
especially
Brotherhood.
regarding the potentiality of these raids were conducted by the Brotherhood, and they might be one of the cairns or in what's it called? The mines of Tremaine.
Mhm. So you guys are going to be able to fill each other in on what you've seen and heard. Um, Enrico, you'll be able to take all of you will be able to take a much needed long rest after everything. Um, and come morning, you'll you'll wake up, um, head down, get do you guys immediately head down and get some breakfast or no?
I'll get breakfast.
Yeah, Perrin would too.
Oh, I had to share breakfast. Okay. Normally, Grimja would take his breakfast sisses in private, but I suppose we'll do this today since we're a team now.
You're a team. So as you guys um head back, when you guys get down to the tavern, you are going to notice that Tally is there, and they're sitting at a table. They have a cup of coffee in front of them, and looks like a plate of scones, and they are reading either a journal or musing or reading through some of their notes, but they haven't necessarily noticed you yet.
Um, have we seen the governor's wife any rounds?
Give me 1 second. All right, so do you go over to Tally or do you kind of just let them be?
Oh, I'm definitely going to take any notes down for Telly I can. Thank you very much.
Okay. As you walk over to them, they're gonna look up and go, "Oh, hey, You guys are just the people that I'm looking for. And she's gonna rummage through her bag and pull out a spell scroll. And Grimja, as you come over, she is going to hand it to you and say, "This is all I really have, but thank you so much for bringing the plesiosaurus in. Um, we did, sadly, we did have to sacrifice it last night to put it out of its misery, but it does look like it was the work of Ravison."
Hmm. What spell is this?
You are going to open it up, and it looks like it is a animal handling.
Okay. Grimja is gonna tuck that away. Thank you.
Also,
And
to answer your earlier question, you have not seen Rosie yet.
okay. Um. Uh. Grimja will give her a stiff little bow.
So all
And
this going on, Perrin would just go over, like, lean in, just try to read at the journal, whatever they're writing.
you can just ask to look at it too, Perrin.
Yes, but you never know if somebody's gonna be honest.
I it's a journal. They can just make up whatever they want in it.
Oh, it's my notes.
I'm playing to his fancy.
Oh, okay.
What are your notes over?
Over the plesiosaurus. It's very rare that we ever see one of them.
Will you be heading back to you came from a university, right?
Yes.
Will you be heading back now that the plesiosaur is gone?
Yes, I do need to get back to the university in Bryn Shander.
Gender. That's a ways.
A little bit, yes. Where are you all headed back to? I heard you had I guess, headquarters. They're gonna do like a little air quote thing at Ramshackle.
Maybe. We have some new information we'll need to go over as a team and find our best move forward.
Not more stuff regarding Ravison, I hope.
Robinson is gone, but that doesn't explain the people that rounded up all those Fae yesterday.
Oh, you're referring to the Brotherhood.
Right. And they seem to pop up in multiple points, including the Tavern Keep's son, if you haven't heard.
Um, not, I didn't explicitly hear about it, but I have talked to Cora very briefly about about her son, and it's very, very odd what happened to him. Almost makes me wonder if magic were involved.
I think so. There's something to do with black ice,
Oh,
but not like black ice, like black shards of ice.
that that seems very, very interesting.
Uh, we might need a hand at some point. Perhaps you can get back to your university and do a little research for us, and maybe we can stop by and then pick that up.
Um, Sure. That I wouldn't mind that. I I will let you know though, before I get back to Brimshander, I will be stopping off Targos is as you know, the town right before this. Apparently there's been uh some word and rumor about an expedition team that went missing in the slopes of Kelvin's cairn. So I was going to go to stop in Targos and investigate that a little bit too.
An expedition to what?
I'm not too sure.
Hmm.
All right. So, uh, Cora brings you over breakfast, along with some like hot tea, hot brandy, hot toddies, if you will.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Drinking this early.
and she goes, "It's Icewind Dale. We always drink. How else do we stay? How else do we stay warm?"
That's fair.
And she's gonna look at you. It looks like she definitely had a little too much last night. And come around to the other side of me. And she's gonna look at you guys and say, "Look, now that you guys are making your way around the 10 towns, if your travels ever take you to Caer Dineval, I can't pay you anything, but I can definitely make sure that your flasks stay full of brandy. Would you mind trying to find my son?"
I
Of
think
course.
I think
We
that's
can
something
find
that will
them.
be, yeah, more than capable of doing.
Oh, thank you so much. So she's gonna drop off.
Wait,
Actually, yeah,
Cora, is there anything you can tell us about that black ice?
I didn't get a good look at it. Nothing, only that it seemed to change my son's demeanor, made him violent.
Right, made him violent, but nothing you could detect from it.
Not that, not that I got close enough to feel or see. No,
Mhm.
Are there any locations of it known?
I have no idea what it is.
Hmm.
All I know is that they were taking him to a castle.
We'll find him.
Thank you. She's gonna bring you guys some, and she's gonna leave on the table some nice, flaky, buttery biscuits and the hot toddies, and also plates of like bacon and potatoes.
Perrin is going to like throw some bacon inside of a flaky biscuit for the road and tell the guys, I need to go check my traps. I'm going to eat my biscuit as I walk to my traps.
I'm gonna, Grimja's definitely gonna try to grab Perrin this time.
Are y'all heading out?
No, we're not heading out just yet. He's gonna try to
What?
grab Perrin and try to make him sit back down.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, the last time you decided to go out on your own, we had two wagons free full of Fae and no information.
So you're saying I'm a hero?
I'm saying, hero, that you need to commiserate with your team instead of running off to your traps. At least let us come with you.
I mean, as long as y'all don't stamp around and destroy my trapping,
Well, we'll stay behind you.
deal.
Are we agreed, though? Are we moving to Targos from here? That's technically the next town.
I think that makes sense. What about you, Enrico?
Yeah, that
We'll
makes
see if
sense.
the expedition has anything to do with this brotherhood. Maybe they were looking for black ice if we're lucky.
All right, so you guys are going to make your way to Target. Do you need to do anything in the town before heading there? It's pretty early. I'd say it's like around 6 or 7 o'clock.
No, no, no. If we get a good run in now, we'll get there by like noon, 1 o'clock. That'll be the middle of the day to get stuff done.
Well, I gotta check my traps.
You need to collect your traps and you need to hold on to them when we get to the next town. We have actual work
Oh,
to do.
nah, man, that trap life, gotta run it.
Rico, watch him.
Okay.
If he moves, I want you to tie his cloak around his feet.
Okay.
Then I give like the cartoon sad bunny rabbit eyes. You wouldn't attack me again, would you, Enrico?
Didn't say attack him. I said subdue him.
Same thing.
Just make sure he doesn't get away.
All right. And then you
All
guys
right.
have you guys do have the dog sled from oh God, what was her name? The town speaker from Lonelywood.
Speaking of the town speaker, um, do we want to try to find Rosie? So we never actually spoke to her, really.
While Grimja is thinking, Perrin would like to try to sneak out to go check her traps.
Grimja is asking Perrin. He's asking the team, Perrin, where are you going?
Gotta get my traps.
We follow. Okay, then we'll follow you. But I
Yeah,
still need you
talk
to
and
think
walk,
of.
walk and talk.
I can't be the only one thinking about this. Okay.
What are you trying to ask of Rosie? Because I know before you were trying to ask information about the lake monster. What are you asking of Rosie now?
Oh, and there's a lot of information. I'm trying to make sense of all of it, and it's pulling into a number of directions, and I have no idea how all of them connect just yet. So, other than the Brotherhood, I mean, there still seems like a lot of loose ends around the town, and I'm not sure what we still would need to turn over in order to make sure that we are actually ahead to go. I don't want to have to keep backtracking through towns.
Yeah, no, that's painful. Do you guys want to make your way to town hall?
What do we want to do at town hall? I'm lost.
We could just head
That's where Rosie is.
we could just head to Targos and check out the expedition. Um,
So we're agreed. They're following me to my traps. I'm checking my traps. Then we're heading to Targos.
And Enrico, what are you doing? Because you're from Targos.
Yeah, I wanted to speak up and say like Targos. That's where I'm from.
Oh, really?
Yep. Haven't been there in a while, so it'll be nice to, be back there,
Yeah, you'll show us
see
all the good
familiar
places.
sights. Of course. I know all the best bars.
Woohoo!
Hmm.
there's something here. Leaves journal. Wait a minute. Yeah, the transport ship.
Is Grimja just mumbling to himself over there?
Yeah, he's thumbing through the journals as he's following along behind them. He's gonna honestly just let Call go ahead of him, and so long as Call is following them, he'll just follow Call's tail.
All right, so he's letting Call scout ahead.
Yeah, lead or kind of guide him while he's leaping through the journal, because I did see something about this transport ship that crashed in Targos that was carrying Leaf, and
Yeah.
that's where she witnessed her brutal murder.
Hmm.
So I'm concerned about that as well, and why we're stabbing people out in Targos. Then again, we're also got. Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Enrico,
Yeah,
do you remember how you died?
I was murdered by a gang of rogues, but I don't know who they were.
Something
I
tells
was
me that
stabbed to death.
Leaf saw you get stabbed to death. And then something
Really?
something tells me that Ravison brought you back after that. Now, I don't know if that means she was working with the Brotherhood or not, But I think you were killed by the Brotherhood.
You think so?
Perrin,
That wouldn't
good.
be much of a stretch, to be honest with you.
That's sorry. Say it
I
again,
said it
please.
wouldn't be. I said it wouldn't be too much of a stretch
Yeah, but
if it was them.
if they're killing, well, they'll kill non-sacrifices, but they'll kill sacrifices as well. So, can you remember anything about your past life?
I grew up living with my parents, and when they were killed, I lived out in the forest, and that's when I met um my mentor, Pavel, and he became my new father, and I spent the rest of my life living with him. But that was before I was murdered.
Is
But
Pavel
I,
still alive?
yeah,
Is he in Targos?
in the wilderness, yes.
Do you think we could find him? Was he
Uh,
anywhere near you when you were killed?
no, we didn't know each other then.
So you know he found you after you died.
Right.
Okay. Maybe he saw something. Did he tell you anything?
I don't know if he saw anything. He didn't tell me anything about like
Maybe we should
finding.
ask. Maybe he saw something afterwards. I mean, Leaf is gone, so that would sort of be the person to ask. But that ship has kind of literally sailed.
So Perrin listened to all this. He had a couple of questions come up. He looks at Enrico and said, "So you said wouldn't it be like out of the norm for them to have been the ones to kill you? Why is that?"
Well, that means that either he is or was magical, and given that the resurrection would only constitute you back to your original form, I'm assuming he's not inherently magical, not unless you can siphon that in the way back.
Yeah,
But
I have no kind of magic running through me.
that also means that maybe he was doing something that the Brotherhood didn't like,
But he can't remember.
right?
And
Or
then
maybe,
secondly, I would say, all right, so he said he was killed by rogues. And did you read in the book the Brotherhood or Rogues, or did I mishear that?
no, that's how the dwarf in the tavern described them.
So are they being called rogue in a loose sense of somebody being roguish,
I
or
don't,
are they actually all rogues?
I don't, what, like, in a, like, official sense, like,
Yeah.
in what way? Like, do you think they're like a bandit operation? Because like they sound more
Yeah,
like
I'm just trying to think. Like, I assumed it would be a mixed collection of all kinds of people, but
sounds more like a cult, judging by the wagons
yeah,
you found.
yeah, but it just like they keep saying rogue. Is it like a specific group? I know
I think it's,
Brotherhood is a group, but
n- I think that's just no. I think a band of rogues is just denotive of what they're like.
okay, that was one there. I would try.
It's just rogues,
Yeah,
scoundrels, villains,
yeah, right.
bad guys that you let get away.
Yeah, that one. I'm just a trapper.
No, you said you were a hero last night.
Well, that too.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you said you were a hero this morning too.
I think you called me one too. I don't know. It's hard to keep track.
You might want to pay attention because we're gonna have to do some hero business, is what it sounds like.
I'll be behind y'all.
No, you'll be ahead of us and in plain sight,
No.
or else Cull carries you.
Ooh, I ride Colt. Nah. Well, I don't know.
No,
Colt would be like me standing beside a grizzly bear. So I imagine Perrin like loosely holding on to the hilt of a dagger, keeping a wary eye on this huge saber tooth.
you sure you want to pull out that little thing on that
I
great
did
big
pull it
cat?
out. I'm just loosely holding it.
Well, if he decides to take you as a threat, then I can't really stop him, can I?
I would imagine you'll be able to control your guy, but
I'm
I'm
he hasn't tried to eat you yet.
hmm.
Perrin, let go of your blade. He won't harm you.
Oh, okay, but I'm keeping a wary eye on him. I I like my animals on the other side of my trap.
Hmm. Yes, I'm sure you're used to taking advantage of those poor creatures. This one is not one of those.
I mean him no harm if he means me none.
Have you
But I
finished
do
take
kind of like look
picking?
at his hide and like, I bet that fetched like a several gold.
You're threatening him again.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm admiring.
You just told him that your skin would
Compliment.
fetch a pretty price. I don't think you realize what that sounds like. What if I told you your skin would fetch a pretty price in some circles in Eberron?
I would agree. I have lovely skin.
Finish picking up your traps and let's go. I dare say we might need to find Pavel and see if he knows anything about Enrico's past life, or maybe he has some keepsakes, something we might be able to follow along with the Brotherhood along the way.
All right. So have we made it to my traps?
You guys are walking along to the traps and you come across the first one and hang on a second, let me get this down.
It has a liker.
We still have to load him on the sleigh.
One of them caught Rudolph.
Oof,
Can you roll
trapping through the snow.
that? Okay, so the first trap you come to, it looks like it has a
Moose?
fox in it.
Oh,
The butts in it.
You have a fox in the trap.
Oh, all right. I would like take the butts and skin it out real quick.
I'm assuming you just kind of like, put it out of
right.
its
Couldn't you just,
misery.
you're gonna skin it right here?
Yes,
Yeah,
it didn't take some time.
Where are you gonna keep that bloody pelt?
I got a pelt bag.
Let's just say because skinning does take some time.
Yeah,
Let's say that
he,
Oh, okay, okay.
I was
I
gonna
got
say
it.
skinning a fox even then, like you want to be careful with that coat.
yeah.
That's
But
Arctic fox fur.
you're able to get out of the trap, kill it, and then put it in the bag as you walk. Um, and as you make your way, how many traps did you put out?
3.
Three. Okay, Gabby, go ahead and roll this
Thought
again.
you were gonna say like six.
No, I only have 3.
I was gonna say you can only carry three. Three is like half your weight.
I know.
So the
Aren't
second one doesn't have anything in it. But as you get close to the third one, you are going to see that something really big has been trapped in this one. And everybody
hey,
can go ahead
hey,
and roll a
hey.
perception check.
Perception.
Mighty 5.
10.
I'm sorry, not perception.
15.
Sorry, not perception, not perception. I messed up. Nature.
Nature. Okay.
Yep, and Grimja, you can roll with advantage.
Ooh,
A 10, a 10.
9.
rolling. Oh, me. Another 10.
Is that your advantage?
Yeah.
Uh, so it is snowing incredibly hard right now, so none of you can actually make out what it is, but it is definitely thrashing about. Um,
Is it
and
making any noises?
it is screeching.
Do I recognize the screeching?
Um, you do. As you guys get closer, you are going to notice a go away. A owlbear is stuck in the traps.
That's rude.
Oh, I want that hide.
No, wait. Okay. Grimja's face is gonna screw up really tightly, and he's gonna nod at Cull, and he wants Cull to step in front of Perrin, and not necessarily growl at him, but just keep be kind of menacing, like, "Hey, back up."
Let me see if I can find you. A saber tooth is going to step in front of Perrin, between Perrin and the owlbear.
Yeah.
Can you
Are
guys
you?
see the map?
No, it's
Yes,
because you
yeah,
really. I'm saying
on
it's
my
waiting
phone.
for.
I shared it on.
Oh, you
It's
zoom in it. Oh, right, right. I see. Okay. Why is that saber tooth? I forgot that saber tooth tiger is so big.
so. What do you guys do?
Um, Grimja's gonna uh he's gonna step over to Perrin and grab him by the shoulder and tell him don't move. And he's gonna look over at Enrico and say you two. And he's gonna step in front of the saber-toothed tiger in between Cull and the owlbear, and he's gonna like get his attention.
What sounds do you make to get this owlbear's attention?
I picture
Meow.
with the most serious face possible. He like opens his arms out really wide, trying to imitate the size of the owlbear. You see him bow his legs out, and he starts making these like screeching noises, and he's clicking, and he's like clucking his head and turning it as far sideways as he can, and he's like moving in front of it, trying to do this like dance to show like, hey, I'm not a threat.
Ooh, so sexy.
But with the most serious deadpan face, like it's like unmoving, like the serious as he can, like this is a life or death scenario. Like
Perrin and Enrico, what are you doing as Grimja does this?
Perrin
Trying not
looks
to
at.
laugh.
That's it.
fair and what?
Perrin, he
Trying not
looks
to.
at Grimja like a freaking weirdo. Then I would like to go stealth and like hide in the bush.
I think I'm also gonna go stealth and hide in the bush as well.
Give me
You, you find your own bush.
You find
This
your own
old
find your own
one
baby
halfling
bush.
bush.
Perrin and Enrico, go ahead and give me stealth checks.
That's a
15.
dirty 20.
Okay, so both of you are going to be able to hide.
Okay. Um, Grimja isn't necessarily concerned with what they're doing so long as Cole doesn't seem to like anything is coming towards them. Grimja wants to try to unpin the trap from the owlbear if he's safe enough to approach.
Give me a animal handling with advantage.
Da, 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 da. This is where I blow it up. Oh, what a 23.
You are going to be able to set the owlbear free and it is going to into your onto your shoulder. It's going to regurgitate what seems to be some mice that it had for breakfast.
Oh,
As almost
he's
like a
gonna.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. That's unfortunately normal. Grimja is going to try not to grimace at it and collect them and thank the owlbear. He's probably going to bow to it and then put them in what is hopefully the pack farthest from anything important. It's the outermost back of his
And then,
pouch or his backpack.
are you setting the owlbear free?
Yes, yes, he's gonna tell it. He's gonna wave his sprig of mistletoe and tell it to shoo.
All right, so it is going to.
But once they let it free, do I have time to take a shot at it with my bow?
Sure, you can try, but since you are in the bush, you are going to be doing at disadvantage.
But sneak attack give me advantage, right?
Ooh, it cancels.
Yes, so roll flat.
Oh no, 7.
All right, so it's going to fly away, and that arrow's not going to land.
Grim just gonna
No.
snap around at the direction of the arrow. Perrin, stop!
Oh, Perrin like wave an angry fist at him. I don't mess up your business. You don't mess mine up.
That is not business. That is a different kind of creature.
That's a month's pay easy.
You wouldn't want to kill that.
Oh, I do.
Let this one go.
Well, it done
Yeah,
left,
this.
so okay.
Yeah, let this. No, let this one go. I'm with Grimja on this.
Especially since if we had not taken that down correctly, we would have all died.
I guess I don't have much of a choice.
No, not really. And Grinja's probably gonna turn around and motion for Cull to move along and get back to his side. He's gonna keep walking back in the direction of our dog sleds. Now that you have your traps, let's get back to business.
All right. So then you guys are heading to Targos, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to set out on your way to Targos. And that is where we're going to pick up next time is your arrival in Targos.
Oh no.
So we have one secret has been revealed. We know that Enrico, I mean, well, technically, like,
I didn't, not to out your secret there. It clicked when I finally was like, ding, ding, ding. I was reading through the notes and I was like, wait a minute.
yes, so we know how Enrico was uh killed by the Brotherhood and Leaf was a prisoner. So we got some secrets coming about. Did you guys have fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we officially made it. I said no combat. And we didn't have combat. We did it, guys.
Yeah, that's because nobody could shoot today. It's a good thing I wasn't trying to shoot.
In my mind, I was like, if I shoot and we go in combat, it's going to attack Grimja first. So I'm good for at least one round.
Oh my goodness. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week, and we'll find out what the 10 Town Titans get into in Targos. From all of us here at the Roost, good night, everybody.
Adios.
Bye.